prisoners are in pit, great shaman?
This one we take to Warlock Lord, Gika. Get much power. Others we kill.
What of Shapeshifter? He say we give all to him.
Brona's slave cannot order gnomes. Gnomes get prisoner. Gnomes give prisoner to Warlock Lord. We get much power. Shapeshifter not here. Shapeshifter get nothing.
You are very wise, great shaman.
I am greatest shaman of all gnomes. I have great magic. With talk I destroy all enemies. Not fear Shapeshifter. Maybe kill Shapeshifter with talk. Maybe kill Gika someday. You not be good.
Powerful, nice, great master. Gika be very good.
We go. Get ready for big sacrifice of prisoners at dawn.
Give torque, human, or I call guards. Gika now, new shaman. You give torque, Gika be powerful shaman. Give torque first, then Gika help. Gika not stupid. Gika not fight Warlock Lord. Warlock Lord very powerful. What do you mean? Gika already very powerful. Gika call guards. Guards take prisoner. Gika get torque. Gika not kill shaman. Bad prisoner kill shaman. Guards kill you for killing shaman. Gika good gnome. Torque powerful magic. How can be so? You know? Tell me where. Take me with you. Gika find Helm of Command. You give Gika torque. Gika give you way to open pit. No one tell Gika what to do. Gika tell others what to do. Got turn handle for pit. Give me torque. Gika keep turn handle for pit. Must take Gika with you. Gika open pit. You go away with prisoners. Then you give torque to Gika. Is deal? Soon Gika be very powerful.
Friend Jack, it is good to see you again. We were afraid that you too were lost to us.
Is the gnome joining us?
Gika go with prisoners. Gika get torque.
So how do we escape here?
Guards come soon. Must go now.
Guards come.
Too late. Guards come. Kill prisoners. Gika get torque.
We need to close the hatch.
This should do the trick to open that grate. There! Too high for me to reach.
Climb shoulders.
Why don't you do it, Davio?
I fear that I am too large for that opening.
Great. Just great. What about the gnome?
Do you seriously believe we can trust Geeka?
All right, I'll do it. Guess there's no other choice. Tight fit, but I think I can climb in. Passage is blocked. Can't get through. Found something, though. Telsec, help me down.
Come down.
Here, Jak. It's yours, whatever it is.
Prisoner want to be trapped down here? Slow, bad death. Geeka not get torque. Better fast death by guards. Geeka get torque.
Do it, gnome!
Okay. Geeka do what dumb prisoner says.
Pleasant-looking place.
Does anyone know where we are now?
You are overlooking the valley of Shale. Before you lies the Hadeshorn, whose very waters are grievous to the living. And beyond the ridge is the entrance to the Hall of Kings, now the realm of the Warlock Lord. Welcome, all of you. You have been through much hardship, and yet the path before you is filled with greater danger than you have ever known.
Thought we killed you at the bridge.
That was the Warlock Lord's servant, disguised in my form. I was unable to warn you of the deception, and the loss of Shellali grieves me greatly. Moreover, the Shifter is still alive, and even now strives to return to his dark master. However, there is no time for mourning. I am the true Druid Alanon. Together we will reforge the sword of Shannara and destroy Brona. Come, all of you, we go to the shore of the Hadeshorn. There we will summon the Shade of Bremen to recreate the sword of Shannara. Then we journey to the Hall of Kings to banish Brona from this world forever. Three times I have met you in person, Jak Ohmsford, and once in dreams. I am who you believe me to be. I am Alanon. I will summon the Shade of Bremen, the arch-druid who first created the sword of Shannara as a weapon against the Warlock Lord. With the combined magic of the wielders and their items of power, my spell and Bremen's ancient knowledge, we will restore the sword of Shannara to its true form and power. The Hall of Kings is a place of death. The Warlock Lord was summoned from death through the use of an arcane book known as the Ildach. There is much magic in the Hall of Kings. Ancient and foul magic from sacrifice and death. Brona can draw upon the power that surrounds him there, and will do everything he can to prevent you from facing him directly with the sword of Shannara. From the auguries I have cast, I believe Brona was summoned by the one you know as the Shifter. He was once a gnome, before Brona began to change him into whatever forms suited his needs. The Ildach is a book of incredible power and great evil. Centuries ago, a young, ambitious druid called Brona began to study the Ildach. With its dark knowledge, he became the Warlock Lord. There is much about the Ildach I do not yet know, but I begin to suspect it is a menace greater than Brona could ever be. The burial ground for a race of men that worshipped the gods of death. Many entered the caverns of the hall, but only the priests were permitted to leave. The rest were slain or left to serve their dead masters. The Hall of Kings is filled with the treasures of the ages, all of which are poisoned or trapped to assure the gods of death more sacrifices. It is a grim and evil place, this abode of the dead where Brona now reigns. He is even now summoning his minions to his foul lair. The Hall of Kings is a deadly place, and Brona will use everything at his command to stop you. He was the leader of the Druids many years ago. At his bidding, the Sword of Shannara was created to confront the Warlock Lord. His spirit is yet bound to earth, and exists in that shadowland known as the Hadeshorn.
Gika save prisoners. Gika get torque now.
Gnome, beware, for your greed will be your destruction. Take the torque, but see that you use it wisely. I will be watching you, and I too have powerful magic. Bremen, hear me. I, Alanon, stand before you.
I sense the sword-bearer is now before me, as is the magic of the four lands. That which is broken shall be remade. The sword of Shannara shall be restored. I summon the sword. Magic of the Western Lands. Magic of the arcane elves. Magic of the elfstones. Show forth your power. Magic of the Northern Lands. Magic of the mighty trolls. Magic of the black Irics. Show forth your power. Magic of the Eastern Lands. Magic of the stalwart dwarves. Magic of the Hammer of Power. Show forth your power. Magic of the Southern Lands. Magic of the cunning gnomes. Magic of the torque. Show forth your power. Magic of the ancient world. Magic of the mystic druids. Magic of Alanon. Show forth your power. That which was broken has been made whole. The sword of Shannara will challenge the Warlock Lord once more. Heed these words, sword-bearer. The sword of Shannara will sear your soul. Face yourself, or you will fall. Judge well, master and the pawn. Know your enemy over all.
Go now, Shade, to rest once more beneath the Hadeshorn. We too must rest now, before we face the dangers that await us in the Hall of Kings. The Hall of Kings is a maze of tunnels and passages. Brona's minions will be throughout the caverns, and there will be many traps for the unwise or unwary. The Warlock Lord knows we are coming, and he will be prepared. Jak, you must not draw the sword until you face Brona directly. At that time, like your father before you will be forced to face yourself and overcome your own weaknesses to wield the weapon. Unless you can win that battle, nothing can stop the Warlock Lord from destroying all life in the Four Lands.
Look out!
Do not use your magic in this battle. You will need it for battles to come. That was only a minor skirmish as this war goes. Allow me to heal you.
Monsters come.
An army of monsters like the one at the Silver River is approaching from the ridge behind us.
Then I must stay here to hold them off. Go now, enter the Hall of Kings before the monsters trap you in combat. I know, Jak, that you will be able to find your way to face the Warlock Lord. Remember Bremen's words about judging your true enemy. Good luck to you all.
They have entered the Hall of Kings, Master.
I know, fool! This time, you will not fail me. You must destroy Ohmsford, or you will die.
I understand, Master.
To aid you, I give you the crystal diadem. Use it wisely.
Thank you, Master.
Kill them, Shifter. Kill them all!
Which way do we go now?
Your path lies through the center door.
I believe I hear movement behind the door on the right.
Bad things come soon. Left door.
I don't believe even the troll can move these massive statues.
Use Irix.
There's something big behind that door.
So, I face you for the last time. Now, I will kill you all.
You are the shifter?
Yes, elf. This time, I will make certain you do not survive our meeting. There is no escape now. I am your doom.
This time, shifter, you will not get away.
This time, elf, you will truly die. This I swear.
What manner of magic was that?
I have healed my wounds, elf. Now you are powerless, and I shall destroy you all!
I cannot, Jak. I am already severely damaged.
No fight, ugly monster! Giga, give up! Giga, give up!
I must use the elfstones again. Very well, Jak. May you go on to victory. Farewell.
Davio!
Brave elf. Feel good.
That sure helped.
Oh, do that again.
Quite a drop down there. Makes me dizzy being this close.
How we cross?
Can't backtrack any farther. Monsters are coming. You expect me to cross that thing?
Must cross.
No, you stay here. Monsters come, eat you. We get away. Good plan.
I'm not getting eaten by monsters just to make Geeka happy. Lead on, Jak. You coming, Telsec?
Telsec, stay.
What?
Go on.
We can't go on without you.
Monsters come. Telsec, stop.
Jak, tell Telsec to get over here before the monsters get here.
stop monsters.
Much treasure! Gika rich!
Watch out for the traps!
Traps?
Traps! Now what? I think we can lift this enough that the gnome can get out. If he can get that spear, we can try to lever this cage up.
Now what Gika do? You prisoners again! All the time prisoners. Gika have torque! Gika very powerful! Now Gika need Helm of Command!
You can have it if you get us out of here.
How? You no have Helm? Maybe you see Helm. Yes! Is Helm of Command! Gika become great leader! Gika command everyone!
Bad way to die, even for a gnome. Could shove this thing a bit. You expect me to climb down that? Well, you go first, and don't expect me to keep my eyes open. Now which way do we go?
Go through the idol's eye.
You go ahead, Jak. I think my arm's broken. I'll stay here and keep the monsters off your back. If you say so. There you are. Monsters! You go ahead, Jak. I think my arm's broken. I'll stay here and keep the monsters off your back.
You dare to face me? You are alone and helpless, mortal creature. Bow down before me.
Claim your inheritance of magic, Jak. Destroy Brona forever.
If you will not bow, then you will be destroyed.
Destroy the Warlock Lord.
Face yourself. Why did you seek the sword of Shannara? Was it your duty to disobey your father and run off from home? Was it your duty to drag Shella from her home and to her death, rather than go with the Lee Guards? Was it your duty to bring Stenman back from the grave, damning the souls of your friends? Were all these actions merely your duty?
You left me to die, didn't you? After you faced Brona? Do you think you can defeat the Warlock Lord so easily? Face it, you've lost all your friends. You're alone.
Many dead. Too high.
Friend Jack, why did I have to die? I suppose there was no other choice, yet I cannot help but regret my death. You too are facing death, Jack. Can you do what must be done, even if death is the price?
Why did you kill me, Jack? You damned my soul! You doomed me when you summoned Stenman. Then you killed me to erase the damage you'd caused.
Jak Ohmsford, do you believe you are a hero? Now you know what your father meant about being a hero. You have yet to face the final encounter, and there you must judge for yourself the foe you must confront.
Lay down the sword!
Jack, embrace your power, destroy the Warlock Lord, and become the most powerful of all!
What is wrong? My magic! It is gone! I will not die again! I cannot die! I am dead!
You look much better now, Jak. It is good to see you up again. The Ildach is gone, and with it all its magic within and without. Brona was only a figment, a feeble ghost. Without the magic of the Ildach, he could not remain in this world. He faded from existence forever. In the beginning, I did not know of the Ildach. Even the Shade of Bremen was unaware at first of the book's influence. The Ildach was watching you from the moment you saw Brona in the mirror, and seeking to use you. Every act of magic you performed, every magical item you held, strengthened its power over you. It could read your very thoughts. If I had warned you that the Ildach was the true enemy, it would have known you could not be controlled, and would have destroyed you. You judged well the situation in the Hall of Kings, and before the Ildach could react, it was forced to flee. Its flight required an incredible amount of power. It will not return to this world for a long time. But when it does, it will take more than the sword of Shannara to destroy it entirely. You were using magic from the beginning of this adventure, and it had become a part of you. When the Ildach vanished, it took all the magic that was within you. If you were not as strong as you are, the loss would have destroyed you. It took a great deal of my magic to help you recover. Your friends are coming now to witness the return of the sword of Shannara to the Sword Vault, where it will remain as a symbol of freedom.
Good to see you up and around. You looked pretty bad for a while. I blocked the doors and set up some traps for them. I was fighting one and it screamed and disappeared. Next thing I know, Alanon comes through the door with Telsec, and we went the long way around to get to you. Thought you were dead when we found you. Right arm's a little stiff, but I'm fine. Going back to Cullhaven to take the hammer back where it belongs. Maybe I'll settle down there for a while. Thought we wouldn't make it, huh? Wouldn't miss this for the world.
Good work. Fight tough. Monsters are afraid. Many. Go home. Telsec happy.
Again, the four lands owe the Ohmsford family a debt of gratitude that can never be fully repaid. I give you my thanks, and the gratitude of all the people of Tyrsis, for confronting the Warlock Lord and destroying him forever. Not since you dispelled the barrier around the Sword Vault. That's what summoned the walking corpses. I sent the Border Legion of Tyrsis to aid Lee and Shady Vale. Then I sent word to Eventine, and we prepared our armies to march on the Hall of Kings and bring the war to Brona directly. Fortunately, you succeeded in your mission, and our armies were unnecessary. Minion Lee is almost fully recovered from the effects of the poison. Lee was besieged soon after you left, but our Border Legion drove off the monsters. Shady Vale suffered damage, but there were few deaths, thanks to your father. You are most welcome, Jak Ohmsford.
I wish to thank you for bringing peace between the Trolls and my people. It would have been a bloody and meaningless war. I also owe you the life of my youngest son, Ain. Your name is honored in Arbelon, Jak Ohmsford. The Trolls returned to their homeland to prepare an attack on the Warlock Lord. They even agreed to coordinate their attack with our armies. I think the elves and trolls will be allies for a long time to come. I mourn the loss of the gentle scholar Davia. He was valiant, and his deeds will be written into the history books that he so loved. I will return to my sons in Arbelon, and hopefully we may enjoy the peace that you have given us for many years. I came to meet with Balinor and discuss the war against Brona when word came that the Warlock Lord was defeated. My scouts accompanied Alanon, you and your friends back to Tircis while you were unconscious.
So, how did you enjoy your adventure, Jak? Balinor sent word of what happened to you, and so I came to Tircis as quickly as I could to be sure you were all right. Enough to last a lifetime, I hope. May the sword of Shannara never be needed again.
Jak, now is the time to place the sword of Shannara back into its vault.
Once more, the sword of Shannara stands as a symbol of freedom. As the inscription upon the vault says, herein lies the heart and soul of the nations, their right to be free men, their desire to live in peace, their courage to seek out truth. Herein lies the sword of Shannara.